Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday, October 7th of 2019. The sun is in Libra, the moon is in Aquarius today. If you haven't, please make sure to subscribe, definitely share a video, and go check out your October monthlies for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? So let's get into this. I'm vibing with the Morgan Greer. I don't know why. Lately, it's like I just really want to use this deck. It really wants to be used, so we're going with it, okay? And we're going to see what's coming up today. Mercury is now in Scorpio, as we know, and tomorrow Venus moves into Scorpio. So we get even more of that wonderful scorpionic energy before the sun hits Scorpio on the 23rd. So it's going to be very, Scorpio in Venus has a very all or nothing approach to love and relationships. Make sure not to get too jealous and sassy in terms of relationships and love. But let's see what comes up here for today. All right, first card out is the Star. I really like the Star in this deck. Okay, things are popping out interestingly today. Page of Cups. And I did not realize that Mercury is entering its shadow period so soon. But as you can probably tell over the past few days, my speech has been a lot more stunted. I feel like I'm just saying every word wrong, which is fun. But from right here, actually, it's weird. I can see a little cardinal up in the tree, which makes me think of that Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle card with the cardinal on it. So maybe that'll come up, or that'll be a message for today. We'll see. Because I don't usually see them. I haven't seen cardinals around here in a long time, actually. Saw a hawk the other day. I was actually doing my spells before the new moon. I had my eyes closed, and when I opened them, there was a hawk at the window. So a lot of interesting messages and stuff from nature lately. I don't know about you guys, but let's see what we get here. Okay. Oof, okay, Five of Cups. I had a feeling that was going to come out. World reversed. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed. I think that, okay, we're getting some information today. We'll see where it takes us. This is a really interesting read, because this is some really interesting energy. Okay, the Star and the Page of Cups reversed. This has an interesting quality to it, very dreamy, very much focused on what it is that we want. I feel like maybe emotionally we don't feel satisfied in that realm right now. We may not be feeling very proud of ourselves. We may not be believing that we're having the opportunities to get the healing that we need, or again, get to wherever it is we've been trying to get to, which at this point kind of feels like I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's not there. It's like a ghost or in the vapors. It's not real. And it doesn't, well, at least it doesn't feel real, even though what you need to remember whenever you're approaching a goal is that sometimes you don't get exactly what you want, but you will always get what you need. So keep your mind open for that kind of possibility today and that kind of energy, because we do have that Five of Cups and then the World reverse. And I'm going to actually start pulling a couple clarifiers here before we move forward into this. I'm going to pull some clarifiers with the Aquarian deck. So weirdly enough, I find that these decks, the Aquarian and the Morgan Greer, I don't know why, because the imagery doesn't look that similar, but I kind of relate them to each other in their visuals. Maybe it's because they're both blue. Who knows? But let's see. Kind of have an interesting interaction, I find, these two decks. So let's see, the Star, the Page of Cups, reverse, the Five of Cups. What do we need to know about this energy? Yep, exactly what I thought. Three of Swords. We're not pulling punches today, are we, guys? There's pain, and we really want that healing. We really want things to even out, to balance out. We are just dying to get to this energy. So internally, we're still holding our hands out, trying to bring this in, trying to grab at this. It's needing to find your inner light throughout this day and needing to know, again, that you're not always going to get exactly what you want, but you will always get what you need if you go for whatever it is that you want here, whatever your goal is. Wherever it is you're trying to get to emotionally, at a job, I mean, it can be any of these things. Dailies are very, I don't really know how to put them. 5 of Cups, the World, reversed. I do feel with that kind of energy that we've had a cycle close out, a major one, and we're not so happy about. Or again, it could even be the reverse, that we don't feel a cycle has been closed out. Yep. We're going to get one card here for this. This is a complicated feeling. Trying to believe against all odds. 8 of Swords reverse. Yeah, we have to see things for what they are. And I know that's kind of a harsh energy, but I mean, what else is Mercury in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio? It doesn't pull punches. And when things feel bad, they're going to feel bad. We're not going to be able to see the light. And, or at least we don't feel that we can. I'm not saying that you can't, because I feel with that 7 of Swords reverse, the Empress, I don't hate that energy. I know some people and readers see the 7 of Swords as only a negative card. Sometimes for me it indicates a kind of epiphany, or finding something out that we've been longing to know, something that we've been needing to know that maybe we didn't even know that we needed to know. I know that sounds really backwards and confusing, doesn't it? But maybe we didn't know we needed this information, this answer. This could have been the answer that we've been seeking and that has needed to come up. Let's get a card for it, though. World reverse, 7 of Swords. Because there's a lot of expectation versus reality here. I feel like I was talking about that the other day. I don't know why. Expectation versus reality. What does that mean to you? The Tower. Okay. I knew that card wasn't going to come out and it was going to be gibberish until something big came out. It was probably going to be the Tower, the Death card. And here it is. So whatever we're finding out today is quite, or whatever we're having revelations on, understandings, epiphanies, keep your mind open, keep yourself open. I know that sometimes you can get defensive, frustrated, and feel like the world is against us. And it's not the energy that you want to be in, even though things feel at a loss today. They feel, what's the word I'm looking for? With the 5 of Cups. You're grieving. It feels like grieving. It really feels like hurt and grieving. And in this energy, instead of focusing on those 3 cups that have spilled, instead of focusing on those 3 swords in our heart about it, and all the opportunities we believe we've lost, all the things that we believe we've lost here, we need to start focusing on those 2 cups upright and keep ourselves open for the opportunities that come when other things that we expect to work out don't work out. The Tower and the 7 of Swords, I just really like this. I like this. This is what we need. And I don't know if it's just because, I don't know. Uranus is in Taurus, and it's making a really interesting aspect, actually, I believe, tomorrow. I think I wrote this down somewhere. Yes, we're having Mercury in Scorpio opposite Uranus in Taurus. And that's going to bring some intense revelations, understandings, conversations, finding something out that's like, whoa, it shakes your world. It knocks you down. But I don't think it's in a bad way. I think it's exactly what you needed to happen. To realize something wasn't going to work one way and you just need to do it a different way. Or some things are not worth griping, crying, grieving over. At this point here, the Sun comes out. Again, I just keep getting this message. Please don't be defensive and frustrated with whatever is coming in today. Because whatever is coming in, it's trying to show you something huge for our success, for whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, whatever it is you've been waiting for. I feel that we're on the cusp of having this come in, but we have to be welcome to it not coming in the way we expected it to. Five of Wands reversed. And again, I think that is that Uranus and Taurus quality that just shakes things up in very unexpected ways. You didn't expect it to go this way. You could have planned to the T for something. You could have, and it's just not working out that way. So it's time to look at it from a different angle, from a different perspective. Release what wasn't working. Feel the pain for a second, but open your eyes to the truth. Open your eyes to the fact that maybe our visions have been a little bit superficial. Whatever we wanted was not for us for a reason. Sometimes we want more than what's really supposed to come to us. And I don't mean that in like you don't deserve it, but sometimes we believe we deserve one thing when in reality we deserve something else that it will actually be better for us. Five of Rods reversed to me signifies don't mince words with other people. They're going to say what they're going to say. I feel like, again, for some of you, this is like somebody probably saying something to you that rocks your world, that shakes you, that makes you realize something, that makes you see something, that changes your life here in a huge way, changes your perspective, really opens. It's kind of like you get struck by lightning and your eyes go flying open. You can't see things the way they were after this. And again, that Five of Rods reverse is just, I like it. We might see where somebody has been underhanded. And that could just be a thing today. You might have to realize that maybe somebody wasn't on your side, or that somebody might have been messing things up from the shadows. I'm not saying that's for everybody at all, because for me, this definitely feels more of a realizations, epiphanies, that kind of shake us up in the way that we've needed kind of day. And we can't be fighting against these people and what they're saying and what's going on. And again, getting overly defensive. Do not be defensive. Whatever's coming in is for your benefit. So let's see what this is all bringing in today and why. Oh, because we get the Tower, the Sun. I mean, you have some really intense major arcanas here. So know that this isn't just like a one-day sort of energy. If this happens throughout this week, if this has been happening, again, these things, especially when you get the World, the Tower, although the Tower is a pretty sharp moment. Sometimes the Tower isn't just one moment, especially when you get the Star, the Empress, the World reverse. I mean, look at this kind of energy here from the majors. This is insane. Like, what's happening today, y'all? This is crazy. This is crazy, okay? So, there's a need to stop worrying about whatever. I feel like some of you guys have been afraid to let something go, afraid to stop trying to make something that just isn't working work. And it just keeps bringing you those three swords, keeps bringing you that Five of Cups. And it's time to just try it a different way and trust that whatever is coming in, whatever you're doing is good. It will lead to goodness, or it will show you what it is that you need to change. But you have to try to break free from the illusion, from the illusion that you're trapped here. Whenever the devil shows up, it's very important to remember he is of your own making. He is what ties us to a situation that we believe we cannot get past. I can't leave this job for money. I can't do this because of X, Y, and Z reasons, because in your mind it seems logical. But sometimes it's letting those things go and forcing ourselves to make these changes, forcing ourselves to do what needs to be done. You know, taking off the training wheels and shoving someone down a hill here is kind of what it feels like. And we need to do that to ourselves today. We need to release this attachment, whatever we've been blind to, whatever we've been weak to. And for me, this feels more internal. What do you tell yourself? For me, that is the most important thing that holds us back. The strongest energy that will always hold you back is yourself and your own concept of what you can create, what you can do, what you can bring to this world. So this is a very deep sort of day. Geez, Scorpio. Geez, Taurus and Uranus. God. Let's pull some cards here. I'll pull a romance angel or two just to see if anything comes up for love. So we'll see. This could have to do with a relationship. I mean, again, these are very... They're not normal readings. Daily readings, I feel like, can be applied in different areas of your life if, you know, it sounds like it fits, if it feels like it fits. But if it doesn't, it's not for you. So this could be in a career situation. It could just be in a mindset situation, getting through depression. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Remember that always. Whether it's friends, family, whatever, it's important to keep yourself open for love, and not just because, you know, we've had heartbreak, we've had horrible things happen. It's time to start believing that good things can happen to us. Truly. So let's see a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. I think that you can pull through this in a stronger way than you realize. And I know that I saw that cardinal earlier, and to me, it's always a message that you're being backed, that it's going to be okay. You're being watched, not in a bad way, but whatever you're going through, know that you're protected, and know that you have what it takes to pull through this, even if you think that you don't right now. You're going to uncover other skills. Werewolf, exploring wildness. I think he came out the other day. Where are you? Okay, so the werewolf is a kind of shapeshifter, but one that has traditionally had little control over his wildness. In a way, an inner battle between civilization and wild animal nature fights inside the one body. The vitality, strength, and freedom of the animal versus the reason, control, and intellect of the man. Which one, though, is the dominant force? What is the healthy balance between our animal nature, one that is wild, free, and connected to nature, and our radically civilized humanness, separate from or dominant over nature? The werewolf asks us to consider this balance and to delve into our own ideas of wildness, independence, and custodianship of the planet. When is the last time you spent all day outside? When is the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? Do you quash the vitality and curiosity of your body and mind by sitting all day in front of a computer? The werewolf challenges you to weave a balance between nature and your own nature. So guys, these are your messages for today. I think you kind of have to let things flow in the way that they're supposed to, and you got to stop fighting it. And that's my biggest thing for today, is just let things flow. Don't fight against it. Don't fight against other people. Just let what needs to happen, happen. Trust in the process. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe, to share the videos, and to check out your monthlies for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And go check me out over on Instagram on Sundays. I will always have the readings, the daily reads over on Instagram and not over here on YouTube. But I also do other dailies over there and other stuff. So go check that out if you want to see. Sometimes we do specials through Twitter or Instagram. So it's always good to follow over there. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Namaste.